Yo, what is going on everyone? Guiding Light here, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can unlock fishing here in Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, what you'll have to do is bring open the world map and head over to the Scarlet Forest. Now, you will need to get through around chapter 3 or 4 before a lot of these side quests begin to pop up. So if you haven't unlocked this area yet, and you're still sort of early in the game, don't worry, that's probably most of the reason why. You do have to get through a little bit of the main story before we get into these areas. Now, once you guys have this area, you can fast travel back here pretty much whenever. And what you'll want to do is come over to this NPC character here, and she will present you the introductory quest for how to fish here in Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, this tutorial is really not the best. However, fishing in this game, especially compared to other games, is really not all that difficult. So you should be able to figure it out after going through this tutorial, but just in case it's a little confusing still, I will very quickly explain exactly how this fishing works. Now, after completing this quest, you're going to have access to different types of fishing poles, or as they're calling them, lures. And depending on which lure you use will depend on the fishes that you catch. So you will have to actually select specific lures if you're going after certain fish, because when you go to fish with the wrong lure, it will actually repel the fish away. But after catching a few, I do think it's actually pretty simple, pretty easy to get the hang of. So very quickly, guys, we're going to go and catch a couple fish real quick, and I'll sort of explain how this works. Now, just in case you accidentally skip through the tutorial, you will be able to go ahead and read it here again. But I know that there were a few people actually having trouble just simply equipping the fishing rod. So very quickly, I know that sounds weird, but I will explain how to do it. Now, the fishing rod is down in the bottom right corner of your screen, the same way that you would equip like a potion or anything like that. So you, depending on your controls, you will have to hold like L1 from, like, at least for mine, I have to hold L1, and then I can cycle through all of my different items until you reach the fishing pole. So that's how you're going to go ahead and equip it. Just make sure that you do have it in your inventory. So now what you can do is go over to just about any body of water and simply cast the line out. Now there's going to be a different controls that you can see up here in the top right corner, and all you have to do is basically just move your lure around until eventually the fish goes and takes a bite. Now once he does take a bite, depending on your controls, you just want to go ahead and pull the trigger and reel that fish in, and that's really all there is to fishing. The only thing you do have to keep in mind though is that there are different types of fishing poles or lures, and once you complete this quest you should unlock additional lures, and depending on which fish you want to go after will just depend on the lure that you want to use. But other than that though, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. That's where you can unlock fishing, the quick quest line that you have to go through, and you will also get a trophy for doing this as well. So hopefully this helps you out, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.